So last year I made a video going over what I pack in my camera bag, but a lot has changed since then, so let's talk about it. New gear is always so exciting to me, and I find it so fun getting to check out all the latest and greatest new thing, but I found that it started actually getting in the way of me creating sometimes. To curb this, I actually slimmed down my kit to embrace limitations and focus more on developing my creative skill set rather than dumping more money into things that I don't need. So this bad boy is the Peter McKinnon Everyday 25-liter backpack. I feel like every camera YouTuber uses this bag, and honestly it's probably one of the best camera bags on the market. I do love this bag a lot. It's been on many adventures with me, but I find it just a little too big for my everyday use. And when I wear it, it kind of makes me just look like I'm wearing a jetpack. So let me introduce you to the new kid on the block, which is my new camera bag. This is the Peter McKinnon X-Nomadic Luma backpack. This is 18 liters, a lot smaller and compact. And this bag's been great. It's everything that I was looking for in a smaller package. The only thing I don't like about this bag is the quick access door on the side. I just never use this thing. I wish there was like another water bottle pocket there or something. So today I was gonna do a little modification and give it a more practical use. All right, we're finally done with the bag, and this is my brand new customized camera bag. All right, so let's start on the outside. On the front here, it was just like a complete blank canvas, so I figured why not slap my logo loud and proud right in the front. So we got my Colt film logo over here, and if you don't know, it spells Colt film, and then I got some legs and hands. He's kind of like, I made this logo like so long ago, and I used to use it for like transitions in my intro, so let me know if you want to see a return of this guy. He's a pretty cool dude. On the side here, we used to have our quick access pocket, but I kind of wanted to convert it into something more practical, so of course we had to install our very own Minecraft portal. Now our small and compact bag has basically infinite storage because you just throw it into the nether, and I actually had to put a little bit of a caution symbol here because we had some problems with pigment coming through, but hopefully with this, the piggies stay away. But this is probably one of my favorite additions to the bag. On the other side here, I have a carabiner clip from the other camera bag. This is a hero clip, and I like to just put like a NYC hat just, in case you have a bad hair day. I'm still rocking the PGY Tech Beetle clip. This thing will change your life. So if you do anything with cameras or whatever, highly recommend that. And let's move on to the top. So there's a pocket in the top of this bag, and I like to carry my essentials around. So we got keys, quick little key tour. We have the content closet key, a Lightning McQueen key, a post office key. I actually have a PO box, so if you guys want to send me a letter or whatever, I'll leave that in the description as well. The content closet was getting a little too small, so I actually got a storage unit, so got the storage unit key. A cool tool, camera tool. This pocket knife from Craig Hill that Tejas gifted me, so shout out T-Dog. And I got this cute little Lego piece that Kariza carries the other half to, so when you put them together, it makes a little heart. How cute, I know. I always carry gaff tape in my bag just because you never know when you need tape, and it comes in clutch time and time again. So please carry tape. If you don't have tape, you will, your life will never be the same. Next up, we have the AirPod Pros. These were a birthday gift from the Content Closet boys, so shout out you guys. Thank you, Sherv. Thank you, Tejas. And the final thing I keep in my top compartment is some Vaseline. Got some cocoa butter Vaseline. Kariza actually put me onto this, and my lips are always dry, but now we got some Vaseline. On the back over here, we have a top-loading laptop compartment where I'm rocking the one and only M1 Max MacBook Pro. So this is my trusty MacBook from about 3 years ago. When I bought it, it was a huge investment. I think I spent like $3,000 on it. But investing in yourself, and hey, it's working out. We're YouTubers now, so thank you so much, MacBook. But for those wondering, this is the 16-inch MacBook Pro from 2021. It has the M1 Max chipset and 32 gigabytes of RAM, and I have 1 terabyte of internal storage, which is, especially in video curation, not enough. So if you look at these little sticky things on the side, I installed these like pockets that you could slip SSDs in. So I've exclusively edited off of these Samsung T7 SSDs for the past couple of years now, and they've been great. And you just pop them in there, plug them in, and they're good to go. So before we get to what is inside my camera bag, I want to talk about one of the most underrated tools that I bring with me always when making videos. And it happens to be today's sponsor, Epidemic Sound. I'm actually gonna use this as a lunch break. It's pretty cool to see how far we've come. In the last camera bag video, we were actually eating a Chipotle bowl, and now we got burritos flying out of nether portals. Huh? Oh, you guys are hungry too? Don't worry about it. I actually have an extra burrito, so everybody eats around here. Don't worry. I got you. I got you. Boom. Beautiful. Everybody eats around here. All right. So throughout my creative journey, I'm constantly looking for ways to innovate on my videos, and one way I do that is through music and sound effects. It plays a really big role in allowing you to be a part of my world. Where's that pig? To you, this is just an ordinary stuffed animal, but to me, this is Teacup the pig, and with the help of a little sound design, we could see a little bit more of her fiery personality. That's right. All right, back in there. The right music and sound effects can really transform your final product, which is why I choose to find them on Epidemic Sound. All of the music and sound effects that you've heard in this video come from epidemicsound.com, and they actually just did this complete overhaul of their sound effects library by integrating with Soundly, whose whole thing is professional grade sound effects. So now there's an all new fresh sound effects library that sound even better. They have been one of the biggest supporters of the channel this year, and it has really helped me in leveling up my videos, so do yourself a favor and check out the link in my description for a 7-day free trial. Now, let's get to what I pack inside my camera bag. You guys are hungry. You almost finished your burrito. Ta-da! So in the top here, I usually have my camera, but I'm vlogging with you guys right now, but you guys would be in this top compartment, and for vlogging, I use the Sony ECM B10B. It's such a good microphone, no wires, it just goes into the hot shoe up top, and you can control everything over here. Honestly, I just leave it in auto and it never peaks. This has been a great mic for vlogging, and I put some googly eyes on it to keep my camera company. Along with audio, I've been using the DJI Mic 2s. They work really well, and I like the form factor, and actually the audio in this video is shot on the DJI Mic 2 and the DJI Lav, so if you like the way it sounds, I recommend picking these up. Over here, I've actually started carrying around my Handycam more often. This is a Sony DCR SX85. I got it off of eBay a couple years ago for like 30 bucks, but it's just like a dad cam, and the video quality from it is absolutely terrible, but the vibes from this camera is 10 out of 10. I feel like I'm very drawn to the emotional connection that you can have with video. And with this camera, it makes all your videos kind of just like look like a home video shot in the early 2000s, and you just capture these genuine emotions. Happy birthday! I love you,
hey. Look how far you came, and all that stressing was for nothing.
Wow, this is cute.
For 10 days. Why do people do this? This is crazy. I love this thing, and I just love capturing just like random things to look back on in like 10 years or 20 years or whatever. Next up, I have one of my favorite pieces of gear ever, which is my camera clamp. So this thing, I feel like revolutionized my content in terms of the shots that I can get. So many creative angles with this shot. So basically it consists of a PGY Tech quick release with I recommend the Ulanzi $20 mini tripod head, and then I connect it to a Manfrotto 244 mini friction arm. Oh shoot, am I weak? This thing is pretty strong for its size and should hold your camera up, and it is bulky, but this is my favorite camera clamp. The amount of range you get from this one thing is insane, but it's the 9, look at that. Oh my God, dude, I can fit my clamp my camera to my neck or something. But this is the 9 Dot Solutions Super Clamp, I think. Whenever I have this thing, my creativity is off the charts with the amount of angles you can get. POV, fixed angles, you should get one. And over here we have the newly installed Nether portal. Like I said before, this thing has been super helpful in terms of storage. You know, downsizing to a smaller bag. A lot of times you're like, shoot, I'm missing out on my space that I used to have. But now with this, as long as it fits through the portal, you can pretty much put anything that you want in there. And now it's the best of both worlds, where you get the smaller bag, but essentially you got infinite storage. Now moving on to the top of the bag. So the back is pretty simple. Over here we have, your classic MacBook charger. This I use for my phone or my laptop when I'm editing. And over here we have 2 pockets, but we keep it pretty simple. We just got some extra Sony batteries in the right one. And on the left over here, we are still rocking the same headphones as before. Monitoring audio to make sure you're not blowing out your ears is super important. So I recommend the Sennheiser IE100 Pros. They've been my headphone of choice for the past like 2 years now, and the cable actually just broke on them, but you can just order a brand new cable and the drivers are fine. And I actually always bring these classic Apple inline wired headphones for FaceTime and cruising. So I like to city bike around the city all the time, and it's a great time to catch up with the wifey, but on FaceTime, the AirPod Pros just don't seem to cut it. Let me call the wifey and show you what I'm talking about. Siri, FaceTime the love of my life. Hello?
Hi, Lovey.
Hey girl, I'm doing a little audio test. We're on the AirPod Pros right now. How we sounding?
Terrible.
Terrible? Oh, we can't be terrible out here. Let me switch real quick. Oh my God. All right, so now we are on the classic wired Apple headphones. How we sounding?
So much better.
So much better, that's good, right?
Yep.
All right, girl, I gotta finish up this video, all right? I love you, mwah. So that's pretty much it. That's what I'm rocking in my camera bag for 2024. This bag is really feeling unique to me, and remember, if you're trying to start something, just go after it. You don't need the latest and greatest new gear just to get started, and sometimes all you need is a little creativity. All right, I'm done. That was what's in my camera bag 2024, and I hope you have a great day.